What up, YouTube? Today's video, I'm going to do a request video. One of my subscribers asked me to break down why do we have birth certificates and social security numbers. So I uploaded this video earlier and a lot of y'all couldn't hear me because I guess the wind. So I'm re-uploading it for y'all. So please listen, listen closely, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Listen closely. So look, so social security numbers, right? A social security number is pretty much like a branding number. It's like your slave number. You see what I'm saying? It's like your tracking code. Like for a lot of like mail boxes, packages and stuff like that, they have a tracking number on it, right? That is a human's social security number. You see what I'm saying? That's your slave number. Like in farms and stuff, right? Farms, they are nothing but prisons for animals. Yes, I'm saying it. Like farms are nothing but prisons for animals because all animals are supposed to be free. You know what I'm saying? And us as humans, we were given dominion over the animals by the universe. You know what I'm saying? God, Jah, Allah, Buddha, Lord Shiva, the dark lords of the universe, whatever you believe in, you see what I'm saying? We were given dominion over the animals, so we supposed to watch what the animals do so we can see how to interact with nature. Watch how the animals interact with nature so we can know how to interact with nature. Real talk, that's why all animals are supposed to be free. Facts. You see what I'm saying? So you know in farms, right, how they use like the little cattle prod or whatever they call it to brand the cow or to brand the animal? That's pretty much what a social security number is, to say that you're the United States of America Corporation's property. See, the United States is nothing but a business. It's a corporation. That's why the United States, the USA, is always in capital letters. Facts. Facts. Hands down. Like real talk. Like facts. Every business you see is always in capital letters. And some businesses, they don't put the titles of their businesses in capital letters because they want to throw you off. But it's still a corporation. That's what the social security number is. We're nothing but useless eaters to the government. Real talk. And people, they don't believe in etymology. They don't believe that the truth is in the words. The truth are in the words. Government, right? You look at the etymology of mint. Mint is the soul. It's the fire, right? Government. Govern the soul. Govern the fire. You see what I'm saying? That fire in your head, that light, that spark. Govern that. That's what the whole thing is for. That's what the social security number is for. It's your tracking number to track you down. Just like when you were in prison, they give all inmates numbers, right? They give them all cell blocks because prisons is nothing but businesses owned by private corporations. I'm finna put an end to this once and for all because people not breaking down the truth to y'all. They giving y'all watered down stuff. They giving y'all that Kool-Aid shit. I don't drink Kool-Aid no more. I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Facts. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. That's what the social security number is for. It's your prison number. It's your slave trade number to the United States of America Corporation. Right? Okay? What is a birth certificate for? A birth certificate is a document proving that you are a slave to America. It's your documentation saying that you work for America. They're not going to say that on there. Of course not, because they don't want you to know. So when your parents sign your birth certificate, when my parents signed my birth certificate at the hospital, at the doctor's office, docking station, right? Doctor's office, docking station, hospital, a comfortable place for you to die in. They have your parents sign this birth certificate, meaning that they signing you over to United States of America Corporation. Facts. That's what a birth certificate is. You see what I'm saying? A birth certificate is paperwork. It's proof to say that you work for the United States of America Corporation. So basically, your birth certificate, right, is worth $6 million to $6 billion. Yes, you got to get this UCC-1 form. I don't know how you acquire all that. You might have to talk to the Secretary of State and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yes, you can trade your birth certificate in. But if you trade your birth certificate in, isn't that like selling your soul? No. Because I said it in plenty of other videos before. People sell their soul every day. You don't have to always sell your soul to Hollywood. Hollyweird. Hollywood. Etymology of Hollywood. The tree of illusions. What is Disney Channel? They have a tree in it, right? And they have a castle. The castle of illusions. Magic spells. They putting spells on you through illusions and words. You see what I'm saying? That's what Hollywood is. The tree of illusions. Making it seem like something is something, but really it's not. You see what I'm saying? So the birth certificate is documentation saying that you are property of the United States of America. So when you look at your birth certificate, your name is in what? All capital letters. Your parents' name is in what? All capital letters. Why is it in all capital letters? Because you are a slave to the Americas. United States of America Corporation, because all businesses are in capital letters. So they make money off you. Your birth certificate is worth so much money because it's a stock and a bond. Right? So when you trade in your birth certificate, right, or when you sell your birth certificate back to the government, you're becoming free. You're becoming sovereign. So right now, we're all owned by the United States of America Corporation. So when you trade in your birth certificate, the IRS can't take taxes out your money anymore because you're not a part of the United States of America. That's what they talk about, getting free, getting out of hell. That's what that means. Right? Yeah, right? So look. So when you do that, right, and you trade in your birth certificate, you send your birth certificate, right, back to the government, you're free. So the word white, look up the etymology of the word white. It means something free, sovereign. Look up the word black. It means something dead or non-existent. How do I know that's true? Look at it like this. So when people die, right, and they go to quote-unquote heaven, heaven is the celestial world, the spiritual world, going back to your ancestors, right? And these pictures that they show in America, what are angels always wearing? White. Why are they wearing white? Because their soul is free. It's sovereign now. Their soul is free. It's not in a prison. A prism. Light body prism. Light body prison. That's why we have cells in our body. The cells is the anatomy to lock down the soul. So this third dimensional vessel that we're in, this third dimensional vessel that I'm in, is made up of cells. Cells, what do cells remind you of? Prison cells. To put your soul in a prison. That's why it's the third dimensional hell. Because it's a prison. Cell anatomy. Go listen to Goody Mob, Cell Anatomy. They telling you, I think it's called cell therapy or cell anatomy. They telling you what the fuck going on, like facts. It's facts. Ain't nobody giving it to you like this. They giving it to you watered down and Truth hurts with this facts. You see what I'm saying? So when a person dies, right? What are people always wearing at the funeral? Black. Why are they always wearing black? Because black means something that's dead or non-existent. When somebody passes away or they die, that means that they're dead or non-existent. They don't exist in this dimension anymore, right? Because the female womb is the gateway to this dimension. So where does the baby come from when they come back into this world? That soul has been put into their body, right? So they're coming from a higher dimension because all the dimensions are stacked on top of each other. That's why we are multi-dimensional beings. When you open your third eye, when you go to sleep, sleep is what? Meditation. What is Medi? Jedi. Medi. Jedi. Levitating. Floating. You see what I'm saying? So when you go to different dimensions, when you go to sleep, you're going to a different dimension. You're like, oh my God, my dreams feel so real because it was real. The spirit world is the real world, and the physical world is the fake world. So when I'm woke, like I'm woke now, I'm really asleep. But when I'm dreaming, I'm really living. Facts. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it is. And they say black people. We're not black people. We're Moors. Moor is a noun. What is a noun? A person, place, or a thing. Black and white are adjectives. A person can't be an adjective. A person can't be black. A person can't be white. These was names that the Beast Master gave us to throw us off from what's really going on. That's why all these iPhones and stuff always coming out. These new phones always coming out. It's a distraction to get you looking at something else so you won't find out the truth. That's why we living in the information age. But they trying to throw you off with all these new gay-ass rappers and shit. So you won't figure out the truth. That's why so many people goddamn stupid. Esoteric knowledge. What does esoteric mean? Known to only a few. Yeah, facts. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we have birth certificates and social security numbers. You want me to go deeper? Okay, I guess so. So, listen, we have been divided all our lives, right? To see color. What? This is melanin. What is melanin? Melanin is heat. Where does heat come from? The sun. The sun is vitamin D. That's melanin. What is melanin? Melanin is carbon. What is carbon? 666. 8666. 666 is 6 electrons, 6 neutrons, 6 protons that get you carbon. Carbon is melanin. Melanin is heat. You see what I'm saying? Wake the damn up, man. It's real facts, man. Like, tell y'all what it is, man. Ain't no more holding back. I'm just dropping straight facts. You know what I'm saying? People, they can't take this knowledge because they sleep. We still living in the third dimension. The shift already happened. We living in the shift. Third dimensional shift. I made a video about this last year. The shift, right? You get stuck in the third dimension. That means that you're going to see violence, drugs, sex, evil shit, right? But a person that's living in the fifth dimension, all they're going to see is success, positivity, and positive thoughts. The fifth dimension is nothing but thoughts. You ever thought about somebody and they end up calling you or they end up popping up? You manifested that person by thought and you ain't even know it. But once you start working it, because the mind, the pineal gland, is a muscle, it's a gland, it's a muscle. Once you start working it out like a physical muscle, it becomes stronger. Then you'll be able to control it. Once you know, once you're aware of something, you become conscious of it. Consciousness means awareness. Once you become aware that something exists, you can control it. But if you're not aware that it exists, how can you ever control it? Because you don't know it exists. That's what distractions are for. Facts, man. Motherfuckers sleep, man. Facts. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they do all the stuff that they do to throw you off. Wake the damn up, man. Man, this real shit, man. Facts, man. That's it. Blink Winnie, motherfucker.